Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little bit since I've had a video for you, but I'm so excited to show you who has come into the patch recently here. As I told you in previous videos, I have not been adopting as many babies this year. In fact, I was adopting out some babies because I went a little crazy last year, 2021, when I started really getting heavily back into collecting again. So this year, really, I was focusing more on like the special edition kids. So I got the New Year's baby at the start of the year. I got some Easter kids. I did get a fall edition girl, which I believe I showed you in the last video, which was Winifred with her awesome hair. And then I have a couple more babies to show you today. So I'm really excited to show you my recent acquisitions. So without much further ado, let's start out with, this is actually, and I believe she's my only regular LPK that I brought into my patch for 2022 from Babyland. So she came in last week and I could not do an unboxing because I was really sick with a cold last week and I'm just still getting over it right now. My daughter was sick with it the week before, so it's been going through the house, but this girl came in and of course I couldn't wait to unbox her, so I did have to unbox her. She was sitting up on the .com for several days, and she's just my type of baby that I fall for. I'm a sucker for mocha kids with light eyes, especially blue eyes, or if lavender, but I don't think I have that combo yet. But anyway, mocha kids with blue eyes, I'm such a sucker for, and I saw this girl and I loved her face sculpt as well, and I really debated about it, went back and forth and said, well, I didn't get any regular LPKs this year. It was all special edition, so I'm going to go ahead and get this girl. Plus, with all her red, she really fits in perfectly with my Christmas kits that I have on display downstairs right now. So, without further ado, here is the beautiful Miss Brandy Sky. So take a look at that face. She's also the first kid that I chose to do one dimple on. I love this little girl's little smile. It's like a smirk, and the way it goes up on one side, I wanted her to have a little dimple on that one side. She's got beautiful pearl earrings, gorgeous red hair, and then she's got her little outfit. It's just so cute with the suspender dress and the red shirt. She just is looking beautiful with my Christmas kids downstairs on display right now. So little Miss Brandy Sky, I absolutely love this girl. She's just so beautiful. So I had extra blush added on her as well. By the way, just noticed her beautiful blushing. But her face, she's got freckles too. I did freckles. I don't know if you can see them. It's not really picking it up that strongly on the camera, but she's so pretty and I just love her. So she's a wonderful choice, I feel like, for my one regular LPK for 2022. So Miss Brandy Sky, that's the first baby I had to share with you guys. And then I wanted to show you this little Jesmar cutie that I just got in within the last week as well, and she is a bit of a rescue. So I've been working on her. Her hair was quite butchered, and I did post a before picture in the foreign CPK group with Benny, and so if you want to see her before picture, it should be in there. But I got her dressed up and fixed her up. I redid some stitching, I redid her elbows, I redid her ankle, and got her in shape, got her ponytails trimmed and evened out the best I could. And I just think she's so cute. She has no freckles. For a Jesmar, that is a little bit, I guess, more rare, because they're kind of expected to see those freckles on head molds that you wouldn't typically see the freckles with Calico. So, but this girl doesn't have freckles. She didn't have her passy. I just happened to have an extra one, so it was like waiting for her, and she was an amazing deal. I made an offer on her on eBay and got a really good deal for her. So with shipping and everything out the door, she was in the 20s. She was good deal for a Jesmar, but she did take a little work, and I don't mind the work. You know, if I feel like I can transform them, I really love being able to restore life back into these beautiful little works of art. So I love my Jesmars of my Mass Market kids, Kaliko and Jesmar would be my favorite. Probably Jesmar, even have taught my love for Kaliko because they're just so unique and they just have such a beautiful look to them. I really love the Jesmars. So there's my little newest Jesmar fixer-upper rescue girl. So love her as well. And then this one, guys, is an unboxing. Just got here from Babyland. Just brought this from the mailbox within the last half hour. And I have not even taken a look at this baby yet, but I'm really excited. This is a 2022 CCE. I can't contain my excitement. This baby is really special to me too. I'm going to try not to get emotional, but this is one of the sleeping baby CCEs. And if you guys know or you've ever heard of the term babies born asleep or born sleeping, is a term often given or referred to for babies that have been lost or miscarried. So for anybody that has experienced that, I have experienced that, it is a hard thing to go through. And so this baby, I wanted to be symbolic for me of my babies in the past that were born sleeping. So for anybody else that has experienced that, you know, I think that having the sleeping babies, I mean, it doesn't have to represent that to you in particular, but it could represent that as well to anybody who has gone through that experience. And so that was really special to me that I was able to get one of these beautiful sleeping CCE babies. And so I'm going to take a look at this cutie for the first time, guys. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh. They're so tiny. So tiny. I'm taking him out of the plastic. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's so cute, guys. Chris Jamie Sky is the name. And I do intend for him to be a boy. Chris Jamie Sky. But I did give him a gender neutral name so that, you know, the baby could be either. But these are names that are important to me. That have meaning to me. So Chris Jamie Sky, I'm going to bring you a little closer on that little beautiful face. I love the face sculpt on this little guy. So cute, and they're so tiny. So like, take a look at this little guy next to the Jesmar Mass Market kid. You can see. And let's take a look at this little guy next to a 22-inch LPK. I mean, big difference, right, guys? So she looks huge compared to this little peanut, but let's take him out of his little blanket, his little cabbage blanket. It's so cute. Take a look. Little bow. It's like sleeping bag kind of. It has a little it's got a snap, so it looks like you can open it, which that's adorable. Look how tiny. He's got his little, it says Babyland General Hospital, Cleveland, Georgia. It's got the little baby sleeping in the cabbage. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. He's just so teeny tiny. And then in the package with him, I also got this Little People Collectors Club. I think it's a Christmas ornament, guys. I think I might have heard that referenced in the group. So Christmas ornament. Pretty cool. I'm gonna hang that on the tree for sure. And let's take a look at the paperwork now. I'm gonna put him back in his cozy little sleeper because I just want him to be toasty warm in there. So precious. I was so excited when I heard about the sleeping babies coming out because such a unique thing that's never been done as far as I know for the soft sculpture kids. So if it was done, I'm not aware of it, but I don't think it was done before. I have been collecting Cabbage Patch Kids since they came out the first year in mass market because I was a little girl and I wanted one for Christmas. So, oh my gosh, I have to show you how cute he looks again. He's so stinking cute. Just so precious. But yeah, even though I've been collecting Cabbage Patch Kids since I was a kid, I really didn't get into a lot of the behind the scenes information and all of that stuff until I was really getting back into it as an adult, so I don't know everything, that's for sure. So there's this little envelope, so I'm wondering, these are the papers. They're super teeny tiny, just like the kids. Oh my gosh. They're like miniature versions of the papers. This is so funny. So it says the baby's name, it says the date of birth. My eyes are going, and the tiny writing in paper doesn't help me, but it's so teeny tiny and cute. So it says the baby's name and the date of birth that it was adopted, which was September 9th. That was the actual date that I chose for the birth date, because that also had special meaning for me. And then I'm just going to take a look so I could just tell you guys. So on the back of this, and I was asking them about this, Vicky and Billy, if I could change the gender of the baby, because originally they had put this baby up as a girl, and I wanted it to be a boy. So she said the only difference is that there is an F on the back of the birth certificate, which is why I made sure I went with a gender neutral name, just in case I do ever adopt this baby out, that the gender that's on the birth certificate can go with the name. But I'm going to have this baby as a boy in my home, and that F is not going to mean anything to me personally, because this is my little baby boy, Chris Jamie Sky. So for me, this is a boy, and I don't really think I will ever adopt the baby out, but I've said it before and it does happen. But this baby has very special meaning to me, so I'm doubting that. But just in case, I did want to give the baby a gender neutral name. So that is that. Mini adoption papers. You get the ornament, your Club Collector ornament. You get this beautiful baby. And so these babies, guys, if you haven't seen them yet on the .com, they are available on the .com sporadically when they put them up. Sometimes they tell you in advance. You do have to be a Club Collector exclusive member in order to do that, which you can purchase the membership on the .com. And also they do have these babies available for 2022 CCE babies. They do have them available with their eyes open as well, if you prefer that. But because, you know, this is so different, I definitely wanted the sleeping baby. And I can't wait to find a little spot to put this little guy in a little cradle here in the room. So they are so precious. They do come with the little tuft of hair or without, all different coloring on the hair, the eyes if they're open, skin tones. So very, very cool. So again, here's my newest acquisitions, Jesmar Rescue. Little 2022 CCE boy and little Brandy Sky. And you might notice I have Sky on both of the names. So there is significance to that name, but also for this girl, I wanted the sky in there to represent the blue eyes. And so that was part of the reason for her getting Sky. For this little dude, the sky was more for the significance of that name to me. So that's why that one got it. So I don't think I'll be naming any more babies with that name in there, but they both ended up getting that one. And I haven't even named the little Jesmar girl yet, so I've got to think of a name for her. But love all of these new acquisitions. I'm so glad to be able to share them with you. As always, thank you for joining me here on my channel, guys. Thank you for checking out my newest babies. And bye, guys. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving this week if you're celebrating in the U.S. And have a great holiday season for whatever you do celebrate. And again, thank you for joining me on my channel. Say bye, everybody. Say bye, guys. Bye, guys. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for checking out my newest babies.